Coming to you live on 2K Sports, it's time for NBA action. It's Austin facing Brooklyn. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for Austin, Rollins is out there with Griffin. Then it's Allen. Then it's Conley. And it's Chandler in at the three. A nice shot by Aldridge.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
Well, the thing they did there, Greg, clogged up the passing lanes, playing them beautifully and making things hard for the opponent. That's really good defense.
Allen. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Levine dishes to Aldridge. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Conley with it. Picked up by Aldridge. Conley kicks to Griffin. It's stolen by Barea. One-on-one fast break. And Griffin sends it back. And they'll keep possession.
Offensively, 1 of 4 to start. They're still trying to find their stroke.
And, guys, this is what you like to see early on, gaining a little confidence from range.
Yeah, and you know it, Greg. Oftentimes, you get that first one to drop, and your confidence rises like yeast. It's good to get into a rhythm at the start of the game, no doubt.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Yeah, a lot of blanks there. Can't hit a thing. Has to be deflating.
On defense, Austin. Kick out to Levine. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Brooklyn with the ball. They trail by 7. Aldridge with a screen on Conley. Barea, the pass to Aldridge. It's good. Great play set up by Barea.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Levine wide open. Again, Levine missing.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. Austin leading by 5. Allen passes to Rollins. Chandler with the block. Here's Hill. And it's Hill with the jam.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends. Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
You said it, Kevin. He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
They get it back. Levine. He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Here's Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Correa kicks it to Levine, and Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. 1:16 left to play in the first. Levine inside the three-point line. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Levine's got his second basket.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Beyond the arc. That doesn't go either for Allen.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now here's Griffin. He's got 7. Chandler outside. To the paint. Rollins the pass to Griffin. Shot clock at 6. Drills the three-pointer. Allen's got 5 now.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. Aldridge with a screen on Allen. Shoots off the screen. And it's Aldridge missing. The shot by Chandler, wide open. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And taking a look at Austin's performance here, guys. What have they been doing, or what haven't they been doing?
For me, that defense in the first period, just tremendous shot blocking.
Yeah, it's been impressive for me too, Greg. I mean, they've snuffed out a lot of shots, and I think they've had an intimidating effect on the opponent.
On the court for Austin. Conley out there with Allen. Then there's Rollins. Then there's Griffin. And it's Chandler in at the 3, the small forward.
And he thought, oh, that athlete.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow. Are you, oh, my goodness.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Levine. The shot missing. Nice D from Chandler. Austin leading by 10. And slam dunk by Allen.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
Fantastic speed on the break. Speed kills, showing no mercy in transition there, partner.
And here's Chandler from the arc. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 6 assists in the game. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Can't blame him. I mean, the effort hasn't been there. Just has not been there. Hopefully, he can get the fire lit.
Brooklyn trails by 15. Chandler with the screen on Conley. Here's Correa. And just miss after miss right now.
Yeah, really frustrating right now. They just can't seem to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, it's one of those days. Sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug. Sometimes it's just not working for you.
Here's Levine. Wilson Chandler making his last shot. Aldridge's screen. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And here is Barea outside.
And their offense has all but disappeared this quarter, shooting in the low 30s for the game. They had some success in that first quarter, but not much since then.
Now here is Conley to the inside. Here's Griffin out to Chandler. And Allen with the slam.
And that pattern continues, guys. Another heat check, another log on the fire.
Well, they're scorching right now. I mean, the defense has to be concerned. Nothing they're doing is stopping this run.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points. Yeah, I mean, he's been orchestrating all game at a high level.
Yeah, making his teammates better through his passing. Greg, you know about that because you did it. Great job sharing the ball.
Oh, well, I appreciate it, partner. Always important to have somebody keep rhythm in the game. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Austin leading by 15. Conley dishes to Allen. Back to Conley. And Chandler sends it back. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Here's Hill. And Hill throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Barea kicks to Aldridge. Griffin grabs the board. Griffin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The dish now to Conley. Griffin passes to Rollins. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge.
Allen.
1:19 left in the first half. Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Austin?
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way. Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking. You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first. And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Levine dishes to Barea. They get it back. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And so it's Austin. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Austin leading by 12. They've got Hill. Aldridge out there with Chandler. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Barea in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Mike Malone getting going here in the second half.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get ugly. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Hill has the open look. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half. Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Yeah, you know, it's got to be terribly deflating for the opposition. Boy, they look helpless. Really getting beat up, physically and emotionally.
Allen's shot is off. Brooklyn trails by 17. LaVine with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Chandler. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Brooklyn shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That's good from Chandler. Chandler hits them both. Austin leading by 15. Over in the corner, Allen. And once again off the mark by Austin. So it's Brooklyn now. Out left to the wing. Outside Aldridge. Dishes it to LaVine. Left side Chandler. Just 5 on the clock. And the jam by LaVine.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one.
Boy, that sounded like Greg Anthony stealing a little bit of Kevin's thunder. I know this guy's hoping to rouse his teammates for sure with that one.
He is, and Greg sounded better saying it than I did. Here's Conley. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
He has a little bit of trickeration with that one. Gets that one to go against the limb.
Trickeration. I like that, partner. That's pretty strong word creation. And you've got to be creative, though, whether you're commentating or hooping, especially when you're going inside.
And that'll prompt Mike Malone to break right here. A timeout taken.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Brooklyn trails by 14. Aldridge with a screen on Conley. Off the pick. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
I think he's got to be more aggressive, stronger, getting through those screens. Can't allow shooters that kind of space to pull the trigger.
Now Hill following Ray Allen's three-point attempt. Aldridge, good.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Here's Griffin. And once again off the mark by Austin.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And Aldridge slams it in.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Levine kicks to Aldridge. Griffin with the steal. He gets that one. Griffin's got 11.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Whoa!
Hey, watch out now. Watch out.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And Levine throws it down.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Correa, the pass to Aldridge. Chandler dishes to Hill. Correa kicks to Aldridge. There's a screen. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Nice job coming off that screen. And it's 7 points for Mike Conley.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And here's Barea. And Griffin sends it back. And so it's Austin bringing the quarter to a close with a just 1 quarter left in regulation. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Brooklyn trails by 7. On the court for Austin. Allen is out there with Conley. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Rollins. And it's Chandler in at the 3 slot.
Great look, but he couldn't finish everything but is how we say that. Surprising since the defense was very pedestrian.
Here's Barea following the basket by Blake Griffin. Outside Hill. Outside for Barea. The pass to Chandler. And Chandler throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Oh, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that 2-hander.
Free throw good, Levine.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next. And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And it's out of bounds. Last touched by Allen.
And, you know, that pass wasn't deflected or anything, Kevin. Don't see that often. An unfortunate, unforced turnover.
Brooklyn trails by 5. Aldridge with a screen on Griffin. Off the screen. And the dunk by Aldridge.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And the dunk by Chandler. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
And, Greg, I'm not quite sure why it took them as long as it did to finally get things going, but as we always say, better late than never.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They have to like what we're seeing from Ray Allen.
I don't think the defense has an answer for him, Kevin. I mean, he's simply going off right now, knocking down everything.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. Told them, hey, stick with what's working. He said they're giving us all the room we need to get easy looks in the paint. Let's ball back to you.
He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Good work there as it goes.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
Yeah, it's finishing your defense, Greg. We know that. You can defend, then you got to rebound the miss, and you got to get to the glass with intensity.
Now here's Allen. No one near Conley as he lets it go. The putback is no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Austin leading by 4. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Passes it to Rollins. The feed to Allen. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Austin.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Barea kicks to Aldridge. Hill passes to Aldridge. Shoots over Griffin. And too long on the shot. Austin with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Levine for 3. Again, Levine missing. Allen outside. From outside the arc. Chandler with the rebound.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one.
Yeah, as a former outstanding rebounder myself, I can certainly appreciate what this guy is doing. An extraordinary combination of talent and desire is what allows him to do what he's done today. Great performance.
Conley kicks to Griffin. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. .119 left here in the fourth quarter. Barea dishes to Aldridge. And Griffin sends it back. And here we go. Allen running it up the court. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
Not completely over, but it's getting close.
Yeah, this one is ready to be put on ice. Not a whole lot they can do from here.
Barea, the pass to Aldridge. Nails it. And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Now here's Barea. And that's an intentional foul. And Austin has possession. Here's Allen. He kicks it to Griffin. Austin moving it around. Conley dishes to Allen. Shot from 16. But they'll get another chance. And that's an intentional foul.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Do it. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Chandler with the steal. Left side, Griffin drills the baseline jumper. And Austin leads by 8. Down low. And Aldridge slams it in.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
And so it's Austin